Okay, now I've gone back to Tom. Now by now you would have written your own name. So what we're going to do is, what we want to do now is go back to, we've gone from 2D now up to 3D. So I've completed my sketch, and what I want to do is I want to extrude this. So I'm going to modify, and I want to press pull to actually get it to move upwards. So click on this. I can do it this way. So right click and go press pull. I think I can also press E for extrude. I find E is the easiest way. And I can lift this up, so basically grab it and lift it up, and I want to lift this up by 5 mils. We're keeping to the 5mm tolerance, and now hit, then I want to hit, I can hit double click, or I can hit enter. Oh, I don't want to do that. All right, so push pull, pulling this up 5mm. Grab the next one, going to pull this one up. Oh, not 10, I'll keep that one up 5 mil. Notice how it automatically goes the same as the last one. Click this one and it does the same. All right, hit enter. So now if I have a look around, you can see that I've made my TOM, or however many letters you've got for your name. Now the problem is though, you want to have this all connected to something. All right, so if I try to print this, it'd just be 3 letters and they'd be floating. So let's go back to sketch. I create a sketch on same plane. This makes it harder like this, doesn't it? Oh, there we go. So now you can see I want to make a sketch on this plane, and all I want to do is I'm going to this time do a rectangle around the whole lot. Okay, so you can see now it's a rectangle, so these are all being constrained, and go stop sketch. And the last thing I want to do is click on the sketch and extrude it down by 5mm. Okay, hit enter. So now I have my name, basically my name, or Tom's name, sitting on this, well, basically on a little sheet. What I'm going to do now is I am going to go to Appearance. I think it's under Modify, but it's just letter A. So I click on this and click A for Appearance, which I have already up here for me. And this allows me, at the moment it's got a steel shading, but I might want to go down and make something different. Right, so let's go, I don't know, let's go for gold. Right, now I want to go gold. You can do whatever you like. Right, there's my gold. Further down you've got wood and all these different things, or paint. Notice down here though, under ash, it's got this little thing, which means I have to download the material. So if I download it, it's downloading, and now I can add this to my model. And that's in here, like this. All right, I'm just going to go back to gold for something different. Get rid of this. And lastly, I want to get this in a fairly nice angle. I want to go up to Model, and I want to go to Render. So there we go. That's what it looks like. You can adjust all the light settings and everything, but you can see now it's reflective. All right, cast a shadow. All right, and let's get a kind of nice angle. That will do. All right, and then I press this button here, and it will render it. Okay. It says it's going to take less than 20 minutes. I can click on that and I'll render it, which would be nice. Let's make it simpler. Less than 30 minutes. Thought that would be a local render. Still looks like it's going to take too long. I don't want to do that. I actually want to go to capture the image. That's a lot better. Right, capture the image, first drawing. Okay. Now I'm just going to go and have a look at it, see what it looks like. I was in the AIT. There we go. There's my picture. If you render it, it'll probably look a lot better. All right, but basically that is our converting into 3D. So very simply, all we're doing is just realizing that we're going up to 3D, and that by now you should have made your name and made it into a little block. So on 3D. If that's as far as you've got, then you're working at a C standard, which is fine. It means that you have the basics down for using Fusion 360 and 3D editing. for those of you who are ready to move on, the next task is we're going to start working on a fidget spinner.